Hi guys, my name is Abba and welcome back to my amazing kitchen. And if you are new here, please don't forget to click on that subscribe button right now and become part of the amazing family today. Also, remember to click on that tiny bell and turn on your notifications so you would be the first to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Today on the menu, we are cooking some red pepper sauce. So come along and let's get right into it. So for this recipe, we will need some garlic. I'm using half of a Scotch bonnet, some green chilies, 2 sprigs of rosemary, 1 large ginger, 1 shallot, some anise seed, 1 tomato, some pointed bell peppers, and 1 spring onion which I have cut into 2. I'm using pointed peppers here, but if you don't have that, you can also use bell peppers. But as always, all the ingredients will be listed in the description box down below. So to begin with our sauce, first we need to chop up our vegetables, and I'm starting with my pointed peppers. I'm going to deseed them and then chop them up roughly. It doesn't have to be in any shape or form. We just want it roughly chopped. I'm going to chop up my spring onion as well and do the same with my ginger. Next, I'm going to chop up my shallot, and you don't have to use a shallot, you can use any onion that you have, just that the shallot in my opinion gives it a more milder and sweeter taste, but any onion will do. Now strip the leaves from your rosemary stem because the stem is very woody and we don't need that. Add that to your chopped vegetables and set it aside. Continue with your tomatoes and chop them up roughly as well, and you don't need to deseed your tomatoes. Finally, our green chilies and all our chopping up is done. Woohoo! In my pot, I'm going to heat up about a 1/4 cup of some olive oil, but you can use avocado oil, vegetable oil, any oil that you have is perfectly fine. Add your chopped vegetables and your anise seed, and what we are going to do now is to fry our vegetables on a medium-low heat until all the vegetables become very soft and fragrant. Depending on the amount of your vegetables, this process may take from 15 minutes to about 20 or 25 minutes. Frying your vegetables in this recipe will intensify the flavors and the sweetness in the vegetables. So you will not get that depth of flavor if you skip this step. When your vegetables become this soft, you want to transfer it into your blender and blend it until a thick paste is formed. If your blender is not a heat-proof blender, you might have to wait for it to cool down before you blend it. You can also use your immersion or stick blender if you have one. That is even way easier. Now go ahead and blend everything until a thick paste is formed. But the texture of your pepper sauce truly depends entirely on you. If you want it very smooth, you can blend it a little longer. If you want it a bit chunky with some texture to it, maybe you can use the pulse function to determine exactly how you want your pepper sauce to be like. After blending, pour your mixture back into your saucepan, and as you can see, there is little, almost no oil left in my pot. This is exactly how I want it, but if you want more oil, maybe you can add about 2 tablespoons extra of oil. Season with a little bit of salt and any other additional seasoning you might want to add, and fry the sauce for just about 5 minutes and it's going to be done. After about 5 to 6 minutes, you realize that the color of your pepper sauce is slightly changed and the oil is settled on top. Because I'm using less oil, you can't actually see it, but the oil is really there. But if you added more oil, you will realize that the oil is floating on top of your sauce. Finally, our red pepper sauce is done. It was that simple and easy, right? I'm going to serve mine right away with some fried yam. And so I'm serving it in my bowl, but if you want to store this, you want to do that in an airtight container, and I recommend you adding about 2 tablespoons of oil on top of it so that the oil can act as a preservative. And it will last up to about 2 to 3 weeks in your fridge. You can use this as a dipping sauce or as a spread. You can use it to marinate your fish or your chicken. This is a very multi-purpose pepper sauce that has a very mild flavor, and so you can combine it with different other things. If you enjoyed this video, kindly give me a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe, and become part of the Amazin family. Let us grow bigger and stronger together. And if you have already done that, I want to say a big thank you to you. So until I come your way next time with another amazingly delicious recipe, remember that cooking should always be fun and exciting. So cook this meal with love and see it radiate through the hearts of your family. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you in my next video. Bye.